Hey everyone, it's Rolls. Welcome back to episode 39 of the Final Fantasy IX playthrough. Just messing around in Alexandria with Vivi. I'll go back. This happened in my recent playthrough too. It's like you gotta, I don't know, you gotta talk to him and then I guess you want to go to the back area? Or try to go back there? I'm not sure how to trigger that part. But it feels like it always works, so. Uncle Senna. So are Blank and Ruby dating? I mean, that scene kinda sorta establishes that in a little way. It's crazy watching this in normal speed. Usually have the 3 times speed up for like everything that I can when I replay this. Because I really do enjoy the story, but I also know it well enough to like sort of play along. I will. Dryer's running, but I don't think it picked up much on the last recording, so I'm just gonna... This is quieter, except for the loud ass buzzes to indicate that it's done, but we should be able to get these parts done before those go off. Dude, aren't you like 6 or something? Why are you so obsessed with... I don't know. I've learned that that's a door you better not knock on. I'm not talking about dating 6-year-olds, though. That's gross too. Don't do that. Definitely don't do that. So my girlfriend, who I love very much, you know, of course, she surprised me by telling me about her past, where in high school, where she was like 14, 15, 16, and dating like a 21, 22-year-old, if he wasn't a little older even. Now, obviously, you know, she took care of herself. She's alive and well, and nothing bad happened to her, but like, I didn't know how many people went through that similar story. I don't just mean the ladies out there. I'm talking to the fellas now. Like, if you graduated high school, don't date a girl in high school unless like you were a senior and she's a sophomore type of thing. But even then, my one friend we ragged on when we were seniors for dating a freshman. So like, even then it's a little up in the air. Like, she's 14 and you're 18, that's already, like, I don't know. Just for that time frame. just a little, I don't want to say skeevy, that's a bit harsh. It's a little questionable. She does look very nice in her dress. It's funny how, like, these big moments in games, like, the more you play them, the less the moment hits, you know? Like, I didn't really think that we were going to lose a party member. But I played this, and 8, and 10, before I played 7. I mean, I played 12, and 10 too. And some of the classic titles before 7 too, but I wasn't really familiar with them just taking a character away. And like even in 8 at the missile base scene where like you send 3 members and you party members and they kind of split off and like there's the appearance that they die in an explosion. It's one of those Han Solo and Endor type deals where like I was watching Red Letter Media's commentary of it the other day, where it's like, we gotta show Han standing up, because that explosion was way too big for him to get away from when they blow up the shield generator. But, like, we gotta let him know Han Solo's okay. But those 3 characters are just out of commission, but they're still on the menu. So, like, I feel like at no point did I ever think they were gone. In 10, I pretty much knew you keep everybody till the end anyway. And those are my main experiences before, like I said, before 7, where, you know, Aerith is just taken away from you. Part of the story, of course, you know, I don't think I'm spoiling anything here, but I don't know. All these mishaps with love letters. Baku is one of my favorite characters, though, in this game, honestly. I'd fucking cosplay as Baku. Like, I don't want to say they're gentlemen thieves, because they're not. But they're thieves with, like, their own little honor code. And they help out your party all throughout the game in some way or another. Like, even if they're not fighting with you, they're there. They're not in your character lineup, but like Blank's driving a boat for you later on. Baku and the boys show up at one of the big final confrontations to help out. Like, I love that they're doing like this kind of covert work on the side. So like kidnapping the princess, like we learned way back in disc 1 that Sid wanted that to happen. And he's like, me and Baku go way back. So they're essentially the foxhound of this universe, I guess. Speaking of Metal Gear, I'm trying to figure out if I want to play 5 next for the channel, or if I want to do Peace Walker. I know Peace Walker comes first, but Peace Walker, maybe I'll experiment with this tomorrow since I'm off. But Peace Walker is a system of getting the 360, hooking it up out here, feeding it in to the capture device, and then making sure the capture device is working on this laptop too, because I don't think I've ever messed with it yet. No. people forget and want to criticize Squall for, like, his feelings for Renoa come out of nowhere, which, like, fair on one hand, but on the other hand, like, he's talking the whole game about shielding his emotions and not acting the way he wants to act because he's afraid of getting hurt. Oh, Baku's great in this. Let me join Tantalus. And he's like, treasure. Very much treasure around. Besides, Tantalus always gets what he... So he's basically being like, hey, go get your woman, my dude. Gundam Community USA. I forgot I was part of that community. I forgot communities were a thing on PS4. I've had my status set to, like, appear offline for years now. But anyway, Baku's the shit for giving a dad pep talk to Zidane right there. But yeah, people say, like, Squall's feelings come out of nowhere and everything, but Zidane, like, as cool of a character as he is, and he is, like, I really like him. That's kind of like, I can't start my day without her smile. Like, really, bro? How many days have you been together? That would also really help put it in perspective. Because it's, you know, it's an RPG thing, so it's like, how many days have actually passed during this journey? That's a thing from all the games, really. Like, there's some where you can, some things that are quantifiable, you know. But, like, I think I looked up once for, like, Final Fantasy X, like, how long does the pilgrimage take place? Like, what is the time span for them leaving Besaid and getting to the airship, you know, in Xanarkand, or if not even that, like, the end of the game. I bet it's in those Ultimanias out there, but I don't want to open those. I still have those plastic wrapped because they're fucking nice. But yeah, finally update some equipment. Get a nice lance. What are you doing? That's my general thing, like, wow, I had more equipment in this last playthrough. I think because I was recording this one, if memory serves me right, I don't just put on, like, auto heal and the auto trance and everything. Because that's not really fair for a boss fight. So I guess I'm getting more stuff to make a gold choker, to make an anklet. Or maybe not, I don't know. I swear this playthrough like feels so different from the one that I just was doing. I'm trying to get this shit as early as possible now, I guess, but Oh, these two. These two are fun together. I know she's a Sir Fratley, blah, 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 blah. Sir Fratley's her guy. But Amaranth and her kind of have a cool little dynamic. And they split up together where your party splits into twos later on. Don't have to fight that battle, fortunately. Even though you know what? Those two might be the best together, honestly. Having both of your white mages together is a terrible idea. So I'm glad you didn't have to fight that one. Vivi and Steiner together, like, that's doable. But, you know, there's an awful lot of damage and not a lot of healing going on. These two? I think they both have healing moves. She can do regen with her one dragon thing. Amaranth can throw items. I mean, his little monk moves are pretty nice. Good damage. She can jump to not get hit. Like those two they'd be an interesting pair together in a fight. If you just had to have them. Plus, I'm also thinking of things like D&D style, like a monk and a dragoon together. That's just a fun pairing to me. But all that shopping, all this meeting up with everybody, and now we're going to go see the princess.